Hi Gemini, welcome to your May 2021 Taroscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. Quick note, these readings are for your sun, moon and ascendant signs. So whether you're a sun, moon or rising sign Gemini, this is for you. And I always advise that you watch all three to get a clearer, more complete picture of how they speak to you. If you are new to my channel, thank you so much for being here. If you are a continued subby, you know I love you for it. If you're just passing through, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and this resonates, hit that subscribe button. Before we start, as always, I would like to bless my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So if you are celebrating this week, my dear Geminis, a happy damn birthday to you. I truly hope that you have an amazing solar return, and remember to fill the day of that solar return with a little bit of everything that you want this entire year ahead to have in it for you. With that said, for your actions and options this month, you have the Two of Pentacles. You are all about building that bag this month, right? You're all about that finance. You're all about expansion and growth, but not just on a material level. This is on a personal level as well. I think in a lot of ways, this could be a really powerful month of up leveling your skills. I think in a lot of ways as well, this could literally see you building not only your finances, but building your resolve. It's like this month you're saying to yourself, you know what? I like the way that my mind works. I like the way that I work in general. Like, you know, Geminis tend to have a really good work ethic, believe it or not. And one of the things that I think with this Two of Pentacles, it's not just about the finance for you. This is like, you know what, I need to make some of those bigger decisions now, because the ones that are going to get me to that growthful place that I want to be are ahead of me. I think this month you're using your opportunities to your best advantage, but more importantly, you're using the greatest resource that you have very well. What is that? It's you and your mind. This month, I think you're just really going to find a way to leverage your expertise that is going to take your earning potential possibly to another bracket. I think in another way as well, this is going to see you looking at what is superfluous, not just on that finance or that physical sort of material level, but on the inner level as well. This is like you saying to yourself, right, what are the parts of myself that I'm now ready to refine? Where is it that my integrity shines through? And where is it that I can utilize that as a skill, as a talent, as a marketable resource in some way, shape or form? I actually really like this for you. I think in a lot of ways, this is you kind of, you know when you buff something up to make it sparkly and shiny. I think this is you doing this to yourself this month. For your money and materials, you have the Eight of Wands. There's an invite coming up over the course of this month. For some of you, this could be an invite to a new job. For some of you, this could be an invite to a new company. For some of you, this is an invite to make more money, possibly even to go into business with somebody or to work on a project with someone, which I absolutely love for you. What I'm also liking about this as well, it suggests that in some way, shape or form, there is money to be made this month from some form of teaching. So whatever it is that you're planning to teach, whatever it is that you're planning to share with the world in some way, shape or form, or if this is just you leveraging whatever your expertise is. Remember that whatever you are good at is a marketable skill. Whatever you are really good at, whatever you know inside out, you know, not just like, oh, well, you know, I know how to make a sandwich. Like, don't, you know, let's not be stupid. Like, it has to be something that you know well, that you know inside and out. That is a resource, and it's a marketable one at that. Start thinking outside of your own proverbial box. What do you know well enough to teach? What do you know well enough to really deliver to other people where you can be of service? There's an invite or an opportunity this month when it comes to the money, when it comes to the finances, that could really make a difference. And it has something to do with your knowledge base, your expertise. When it comes to your physical health and vitality, I think this is going to be a great month, but in particular, look out for your lower back, your thighs and your you know, that whole sort of sacral / root chakra area, basically. When it comes to your home and environment, well, look, there are great messages coming in. It looks like as well for some of you, there's going to be a literal, and when I say a literal letter, I'm not talking about an email. This is like an actual letter that's coming through the door that will hold either some news about money, or will hold a check or something like that in it. There's money coming through your door this month is what I'm trying to say, but it will be coming physically. Like, this will be a tangible thing that you can hold. It's not just going to be, you know, like someone sends you a text message and says, oh, you know, we've sent you $300. Like, it's going to be like a tangible thing. For your communications and conversations, you have the Tower card. This is a surprise phone call, possibly an international one for some of you. But look at this. This is also surprise communication about money. This would be a good month for you to play the lottery, my dear Geminis. If you're into anything like crypto, this could be a month where somebody gives you a hot tip and that tip really does deliver. This could also be somebody telling you, you know, there's a stock to invest in. There is something that you should buy. Like, there's some tip, some information this month that comes to you quite possibly very suddenly or very quick that has the potential to make you money. But I have to say, it does look like it's relatively short-lived. It's going to be one of those things like you either act on it or you don't, but it's not going to be something that you have all month to consider or to think about. The Tower card is too quick an energy for that. When it comes to communications this month, don't be surprised if you find yourself rubbing heads with, you know, with people that you never thought to have conversations with. This could be, maybe you end up having a talk with the boss's boss. Maybe you run into somebody, get talking to them only to realize that you worked together however many years ago. Like, there's some sort of surprise communication that comes up this month when it comes to the work. And for some of you, like I said, this could be an invite. It's definitely possible. Maybe this month you get headhunted for whatever work you do. But again, there is this sort of element of teaching that seems to be behind this. And I think it's really, really exciting. For your heart and half sector and your love, you have the Page of Cups. This is beautiful. So for those of you that are single, this could be a month where you catch somebody's eye or they catch your eye quite by surprise. This could be somebody that you literally bump into physically and then end up talking to. There's definitely an air of meeting somebody new and having like what I would call possibly a fated meeting at that. The Page of Cups is a beautiful energy for love. When it comes to those of you that are in partnerships or relationships, quite frankly, your partner is going to surprise you with something this month, and I think it's going to really make you smile. This could be, you know what, pack a bag, I'm taking you to Paris for the weekend. I know things are crazy at this moment in time, but I really feel like you'll be pleasantly surprised with whatever your partner suggests to you over the course of this month. Love it. All right, so for your first week of the month, okay, you have the Judgment card, right? So this is literally like refinement energy. I just get this sense that you're going to be making some really big personal decisions this month, and they're going to have material gains attached to them, but also there's going to be a sense of accomplishment, like something is coming full circle. Maybe this is one of those moments where you get to look at your life and say, wow, holy crap, you know what, where I was 3 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, like I can't believe where I am now. This is bookend kind of energy, which I absolutely love. It does feel like it's full circle, and it does feel like in some way, shape or form, there is a personal evolution, revolution, there's a personal refinement that really takes hold in this first week of the month. I think this is you dealing with something in a way that shows so much grace and poise and courage, and really, quite frankly, honesty, like, you know, with yourself more than anything else. For your second week of the month, wrong deck, you have the Hermit card. Interesting, because the Hermit card has come up twice in this position now, for different signs with different decks. So I'm intrigued as to what's taking place in the second week of the month. But for you guys, yes, this is going to be something to do with your work, but it will also see you probably having either a long distance conversation, or this may see you needing to take a trip. possibly for familial reasons. It does look like you're on a journey of some kind, and it's off the back of a phone call. So like, you know, a phone call will come and then you'll have to make a journey because of it. I mean, it's the Hermit card is right next to the Judgment card, which in a lot of ways it does have quite a spiritual sort of echo to it. So if you get invited to maybe go to a sacred site or to go and visit something that you've always wanted to see that you feel is spiritual to you, this would be a great week to do so. For your third week of the month, you have the Star card. So this combination has come up a lot over the course of this month. Certainly, well, at least twice anyway is what I have to say. And I wonder, so for you guys personally on this microcosmic level, for you Geminis, Sun, Moon or Ascendant, this is surprise communication that comes in. This could be you, your business, your work blowing up in some way, shape or form. This could literally see you being launched into the stratosphere. It could see your clientele expand massively. It could be something that you put out onto the internet going viral. It could, you know, those are all the examples that I can give you. Another way that this could play out, and I wonder, I have seen this coming up this year, and I don't really like to talk about it because lots of people get really upset and, you know, like, oh, you shouldn't be talking about stuff like that. And it's like, okay, but one of the ways that this could come up, and I wonder if the reason this signature keeps coming up this month is because this is what's happening behind the scenes in a place that we can't see yet. I do feel that over the course of 2021, we are going to see a cyber attack of some sort. And I wonder if this is an interruption. Usually I know straight away when I see an interruption in the cards, I call them interruptions. An interruption is where the message for the sign is interrupted by something that's happening on the wider world stage. This happens a lot actually in personal readings as well. Those of you that have had them with me, you know I will have talked about this, but I wonder if this third week of the month may reveal something like that. If it does, please, you know, chuck a link with an article or a video of some sort up on the video. But yeah, on a personal level, I think this is going to be really great. And not only this is where we come into Gemini season. So we're going to see a massive upswing in commerce, finances, anything to do with the crypto sphere is going to go boom. Certainly when we come into Gemini season, I think that stuff is going to almost be like out of control. And then finally, for your fourth week of the month, you have the Justice card. For some of you, I mean, for those of you that are in relationships where you're boyfriend and girlfriend, girlfriend and girlfriend, or them and them, this could be where you literally, you or your partner, surprise, sorry to ruin the surprise by the way, you could be getting engaged. Your partner could, you know, be hiding the ring, you know, and I hope I'm not ruining this for anyone. If this is you and you've been in a relationship for a long time, I didn't say anything. When, you know, when it happens, be really surprised. For those of you that are married already or in those kinds of relationships, this could literally be bundle of joy time. So if you are, you know, just know that this could be quite a fertile month. And then because of the other cards that are present here as well, for those of you that are going through the process of trying to get pregnant with IVF, this is your successful month. All right. For your new moon message for May 2021, you get, so you're going to get 2 extra cards this month, the Gate 61 and Inner Truth. What is it that you truly want? What is it that you really, in your heart of hearts, need, want, desire? Where is it that you have maybe put your own dreams on hold for whatever is needed to be done? This is the time for you not only to rediscover them, but to pull them off the shelf and dust them off. And then for that big eclipse that's happening at the end of the month, you have the Gate 21 and Control, right? And look at this, you've got the wise old owl. The saying goes, I believe, there is no knowledge that is not power. And I truly believe that. And I think this eclipse is going to really highlight to you where your wisdom is, whether that is, you know, and not just in terms of your industry or your job. This is going to highlight to you where you have been refined, where you have refined yourself, where you have gained control over your life through the hard work and effort, and also the gems of wisdom that you've gathered. And more importantly, I think this is going to be a time, this eclipse is going to show you how to use your tools, right? Whatever those tools might be. And when we talk about tools, we're not just talking about, you know, your physical tools. We're not even talking about just your mental coping strategies. We're talking about your innate spiritual gifts. You know, what are your inner tools? What is there in your inner tool bag, in your inner arsenal? What are they? Because they're going to show you how to take control over your life for the better. I think this could be a really, really fantastic month for you guys. Albeit a little bit changeable, but I think all in all it's going to be great. And like I said, whatever these things are opening up for you, be open to them. I mean, Geminis love options anyway, so I don't see you guys having a problem. With that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic month. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up. Take care, and I'll see you soon.